In the last episode of Joker's Minecraft Survivor Season 1, The Norwegian Plains, the Shattah tribe reminisce after voting out Dawn and are afraid of what might happen if they go back to tribal. Meanwhile, Micai is split. Some people seem to think that their tribe meshes really well, while others wouldn't mind losing the second immunity challenge. At that challenge, Micai takes an early lead, being the first ones to complete both of their stair puzzles, but it all ends up coming down to the rebuilding at the end. Initially, both tribes do it the wrong way, Micai placing blocks to try to go around faster, and Shattah trying to turn it into a grid even though the areas are different sizes. After both tribes realizes their mistake, Shattah are the ones who are able to recover faster and win immunity for the night. Back at Shattah camp, Joff is telling a story while Kimmi finds their tribe's hidden immunity idol, adding it to her arsenal of advantages this season. Meanwhile, Micai tribe is having a much harder time to choose who's going home than Shattah did. After names like Salt, Skelly, and Boom get thrown around, the vote lands on NinjaBun, who was suspected of having up to 2 idols that couldn't be kept in the game. With 1 vote missing and 1 rogue vote at tribal, NinjaBun was sent home in a 4-to-1-to-1 vote, and became the second person voted out of this season. Who will be the next person to be voted out of this season? Find out in this episode of Minecraft Survivor, The Norwegian Plains.
God damn it, Ninja. I get I voted for you. But why'd you vote me, man? What are you doing to me? I didn't need that early. I mean, the good news is, now that Ninja is gone, I'm solidified in a top 4 in my tribe. And Light made the mistake of telling me that he was just gonna throw a vote onto Salt.
I still threw a vote on Salt. I don't regret it, even though there wasn't an idol play.
And then he actually did it. I get it because there was an idol at play, but now Salt's mad.
Now he's like being so confrontational with everyone, and it's funny because like, dude, he actually thinks like he's just like, who voted for me? Who voted for me? It's funny, just lying my ass off.
Well, the vote went about as expected. It was obviously piling the votes on Ninja. Ninja went home. There's no getting around that. The thing that interests me is that somebody thought it was a good idea to throw a vote on me. Now, I can understand throwing a vote on another person on the tribe, but me? Me of all people, the one who single-handedly brought our tribe back from the brink on that first immunity challenge. If it wasn't for me, we'd be down 7-5, and you have the nerve to vote for me. I don't take too many things personally, but I feel like this is not something I can just let slide. So I will be figuring out who did cast that vote, and once I find out, vengeance will be swift.
Salt, he came up to me after the tribal. He said he's the biggest asset to the tribe. I can't let his head grow too big because I gotta keep the man alive. I don't want his head to burst. I gotta cool things down a little when it comes to Salt. And if we lose another tribal, we have the big 4. That it would be me, Gonzo, Boom, and Salt. I don't know how that Salt pick is going, but at least he should be the bottom. And that's a solid 4 in a 6-man tribal.
So things have been pretty chill over here, you know. We've been mining, we got the new shoes, I've built this, and we're all just having a sleep under the trunk, you know. we really are a nice little united family. You know, I'm the dad, Nick's the granddad, Echo's our pet turtle, Mystic is the uncle, and then Kimmi and Ovven are the children, and that is our nice little family. But I have a feeling we are going into an even-numbered round, going into the final 12, and I feel like a swap could be upon us, and we're gonna get dragged apart, you know.
Joff got it, look.
Oh, you got it?
Hey!
Let's go!
Best try, woo!
Woo, best run. Screenshot, yes sir.
It's too
Guys,
easy.
we can't do the next immunity challenge, we're all sleeping.
Yeah.
Alright. So, it's gonna be 6-6 after the other tribe goes to their tribal. And I don't know. I don't really know what I feel about my tribe. Like, I mean, I still don't really feel like I really fit in. Like, usually in most of these games, like, I kind of feel like people know who I am and, like, know my capabilities. But, like, I mean, this game, like, people aren't, like, really strategizing with me. People aren't really talking with me. I mean, I think Mystic's a cool guy. Haven't really got to play with him much. But, I mean, he seems funny. And, you know, I think we are kind of somewhat connected to each other. Like, the other players, like, more big names, like Kimmi, Echo, Joff, like, I feel like they're kind of just all more connected to each other than they are to me, you know?
Welcome to the third challenge. Shattah, getting your first look at the new Micai tribe, NinjaBun, voted out at the last tribal council.
Oh my god!
Sexist.
Weeping. Texas.
Alright, first things first, Echo, I'll be taking the tribal
have it.
idol back. Ovven has it.
Yeah, we passed it around.
Yo, what do you mean about
Alright, now let's get into how this challenge will work. In today's immunity challenge, your tribe will be sending one person up at a time to compete against a member of the opposing tribe in a parkour race. In this parkour race, there are two sides, an easy but longer route, and a harder, but if you're able to complete it, infinitely faster route. When I say go, the two of you will race to get to the opposite ending platform faster than your opponent. When you get there, you win the round, and when you win a round, you get a point. First tribe to 5 points wins immunity for the night. Send out your first person. It seems
There we
that
go.
Mystic is going up for Shattah.
Okay,
Come on,
Lights going.
Come on, light.
Lights going up for Micai.
First to what? First to 3?
I'm ready!
Alright,
Yes.
survivors ready?
No.
Go.
Woo! Let's go, Mystic!
Let's go, Mystic.
They both take the easier path.
Whoa, you can't say that.
Wow, that's so
Light going a little bit faster than Mystic is. Light makes it, and Light gets the first point for Micai. Round 2, Kimmi up for Shattah, double up for Micai. Survivors ready. Go.
Yeah, Dubster.
Double opting for the hard path, and he crumbles.
Kimmi goes. Oh, Kimmi goes slow. Kimmi goes slow.
Oh, double with the two Neos. Double still gonna get it out, and he falls at the very end. Kimmi misses the slime block.
Kimmi fell. Kimmi fell.
No.
Kimmi fell.
I'll go the easy one.
Now they're both going the easy way.
Okay, you got this, Dubster.
They're neck and neck.
Fast.
Double slime blocks. Kimmi lands first.
Yeah.
That gives Shattah their first point. Round 3. Joff for Shattah. Gonzo for Micai. Survivors ready?
Taco versus burger.
Go.
Yeah, Joff.
Gonzo can't make the second jump.
Joff, go slow. Go
Yes,
slow. Go
Joff. Yes, Joff.
What is slow? I don't understand your word.
Joff makes it to the top of the pole first.
Joff doesn't know how to do
Joff-
slime blocks, trust.
Joff makes it! Shattah gets their second point. Round 4. Shattah up 2-1. Ovven versus Boom. Survivors ready. Go.
Go up.
They're both opting for the easier path after seeing Double's failure.
Fuck off, bro. Oven fumble. Oven fumble.
Oven fails! Boom fails!
Wow.
It's so
It's a
This is very reminiscent of when Oven couldn't complete the first challenge.
This is an old showdown too.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Ovven gets the 3rd point for Shattah. Round 5. Shattah up 3-1. For Shattah we have Echo. For Micai we have Salt. Survivors ready.
Woo.
Go.
Yeah, let's go, gamers.
Once again, both opting for the easier path. Double really lasted an impression on people.
Echo, you got time. You got time.
I hate you, bro.
Come on, pick it up if you can.
Echo hits the first slime block. No. Fails the second one.
Oh.
This gives Salt an opening.
That's rough, buddy.
You still got time. He's choking. Go fast, Echo. Go fast.
Echo falls again.
You got it.
Here he goes.
Salt doesn't even hit the first slime block.
You gotta aim for the middle.
Or do hard, it's your choice.
Salt goes for hard after missing a slime block.
Whoa.
Echo, you got lots of time.
That's an interesting decision.
He's still going hard.
Echo hits 1, hits 2, misses the last one. It opens an opportunity for Salt to get back.
You're good.
Salt,
You're good.
Try to
Keep going.
Echo's back in the lead.
These fuck-ass slime backs.
This is
Alright, Echo makes the first one. Echo hits the second one. Echo makes it. That's the 4th point for the Shattah tribe. Up for Shattah tribe, Nick. Up for Micai tribe, Alex. Survivors ready.
You can beat the meme daddy.
Come on,
Go.
Alex,
go, meme daddy.
Meme daddy. Go, meme
Both
daddy.
opting for the easier path. Salt and Double not having a lasting impression.
He's got it.
Hey, at least I'm not
Got this
alone.
unlocked. He's got this unlocked.
Alex misses. Nick misses. It's back to a reset.
Take
Nick.
your time on the slime block.
Yeah.
No, don't take your time. Do the opposite of the advice.
In the middle of the slime
Oh,
block.
I don't know
Right
who's
in the middle.
talking, honestly.
Yes,
Nick solidifies it for Shattah tribe,
Meme
sending
daddy.
Micai back to their 2nd straight tribal in a row. Congratulations,
Daddy.
Shattah, for winning your 2nd immunity of the season in a row. Please come up and collect your reward.
Or no. One of them.
Get meme daddy.
Yeah.
We'll grab it.
Unfortunately for Micai tribe, that means that for the 2nd time in a row, you will be heading to tribal council where you will vote someone out of this game.
I don't want
El Bozo.
You guys can
That's
all
for my
head back
wife.
to your camps.
Yo, what's up, boys? It's your boy Mystic, back at it again, doing his thing. Today, we won the 2nd immunity challenge. So easy, such a cakewalk, man. If I could say anything about that other tribe, is that they fucking suck. They need to step up their game, man. They are not the tribe I thought they'd be, especially since they have Double and Light, 2 of the arguably strongest players I've ever met in my life. They suck. They losing. They got nothing on me. I'm the best. Let's go. Yeah.
Wow. We blew that challenge out the water, like 5-1. That's domination right there. That other tribe they're a shambles right now. They thought that they could come in and steamroll us because of that first challenge where we used the advantage and they happened to win. Nuh-uh. We're here to be in charge and stuff. I'm very new to the shit talking thing, I do apologize. But I will give it another crack. So I go up there against Gonzo, right? You know Gonzo from the other team? Ugly looking motherfucker. And I just... Oh, that parkour. I didn't fool once. I crushed it. And Gonzo was over there absolutely flailing about, having a terrible time because it sucked. I mean, any man who likes tacos over burgers is just like, something's wrong with them. Both mentally and financially, and probably physically.
I mean, I keep saying the same thing over and over again. I mean, nothing's changed. We're winning challenges, we're kicking back, we're relaxing, and we're having a good time back at camp. It's a bunch of harmony, and it's something that I'm enjoying right now. One thing I will mention that I've kind of noticed is Kimmi is very, very, very into the game, I should say. I'm pretty sure she has our idol. What we're going to do is we're all going to look in this, alright? At the same time. Alright? Everyone look in there. Everyone has something in their inventory too, right?
Alright, yeah.
So what we're going to do...
Everyone place their idols in. I'll take them.
So, on the count of 3, right? Oh, was that the idol? That's juicy. On the count of 3, when I say go, if you have the idol, just put a random fucking block in this chest. That way we know. That way we know someone here has it. Okay? Trust exercise. Let's do it.
Okay.
Ready? 3. Oh. Is that the answer? Oh, book. Okay.
What?
Oh my god.
All right.
Whoa.
Someone has it. Cool.
Who is the one that actually won a match today?
Light won.
Okay. So I want this four to be together because I trust all of you. I vibe with all of you for different reasons. And I feel like we can all benefit each other in like a very constructive way.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys think?
I
Boom?
think this is the best way to get it.
This 4 is clearly the best 4 heading forward. I think that, I mean, I know for a fact that if you guys have my backs, I'll have your backs, like, for the rest of the game. I really don't, like, that's just how I play. I play with people I can trust, and you guys seem like people I can trust.
Yeah.
It just comes down to now, what do we do? We could just split 2-2-2.
That's Salt, just because, like, the throne vote and the reaction, but, like, honestly, like, that isn't his fault, it's someone else's fault, like...
Yeah, I was verbally confused. I was like, what?
2-2-2. We split them. So they were talking about you guys, but I don't think it's going to amount to much. You both, I value. I value everyone on this tribe, but I enjoy you two specifically. We have a nice plan to split the votes between the two that are on the outs, which are Alex and Light. What I am going to say is, like, there is enough votes on you guys, and I don't like this. I'm not a fan of this, but there's a good 3 votes on one of you. I just wasn't told who.
I wouldn't be too worried if I were you. Obviously, anytime your name's out, that's not good.
Yeah.
But to be fair, it was definitely Salt leading that conversation.
Yeah, he's been kind of on the bossy side for sure, and I think it has rubbed some people the wrong way, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly, here's my thinking. This is kind of just like... people have been kind of rubbed the wrong way by Salt with his, like...
Yeah.
I'm really in a tough position. Me and Light are kind of backed into a corner here, being left out of that conversation, and obviously that was the first conversation people had, so it's kind of stuck in their minds. I did talk to Gonzo and Boom. Hopefully we can get something going on Salt. They seem to want to keep him for some reason, even though he's rubbing people the wrong way, which I guess I kind of get, because he's kind of a shield. But hopefully I can flip it around.
This is honestly like the 3 that I want to see like go to the end, if I had any choice in it. But
yeah,
like, I just don't know like if we should actually stick with Salt or not, because he does seem like he'll be loyal to us. But
no, he definitely is loyal. Like, I get that vibe from him right off the bat. He's the leader who wants to kind of be in charge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So as long as he thinks he's in charge, we're fine. The only problem is if he thinks he's losing power in our group, that's when he'd probably try and flip.
All right, so I'm trying to remain on good terms with everyone right now. I can't tell if people are just bullshitting me the same way I'm bullshitting them, but I actually do feel really confident with Double and Boom, and I want to feel confident with Salt, and I'm trying to save him this vote, and I'm trying to get Alex out of here, but a ton of people say like Salt is being too cocky as the leader or whatever, not really like performing.
Well, if it's a 2-2-2 and it ties, they won't be able to vote, and all 4 of us will just be able to vote for Alex on the replay.
Yeah, but what if like one of them flips and makes it a 3-2-1?
Well, I don't think Double and I will flip.
I think we can trust our group. We just gotta make sure like we do what we're saying we're doing. I think he'll be a loyal number to me, and he really thinks like I'm his #1 ally, I'm pretty sure. So it's so valuable for me to keep Salt in the game, and I need to make sure I get my way here to make sure my later game goes better for me than it does for them.
Yeah, the reason that we wanted to do full on Alex was in case of it tying 2-2-2 or even 3-3, it just makes it an easier bet in that Gonzo Boom and I wanted to keep Light over Alex because Light was one more vocal to all of them and probably to you over Alex. And I think it just makes the most sense.
Double has informed me of this. He's like, hey, Saul, like, I want to play the honesty and loyalty game. And I appreciate that he wants to do that. Gonzo has also done the same thing. So plans have changed. We're switching the split vote onto a just stack them all on Alex.
This is absolutely terrible for me right now because I have to... It's either I make it a 3-3, I don't tell anyone about my idol, and it ties with either Alex or Salt going. But if Salt stays after I flipped, then Salt's gonna be mad at me because he knows that Boom and Gonzo voted with him. But if Salt goes, Boom and they're still gonna be mad at me. Like, someone is going to be mad at me, either Light or Gonzo, Boom, and Salt. It's legitimately, it makes total sense to just vote out Alex here, right? But I don't know if I want to subdue my vote because if there's 5 votes, because it's not going to be unanimous, and it goes 3-2 in a 6-person tribal, that's fucking weird because someone didn't vote again.
And if I eat my words, I am going to be very sorry.
Micai tribe, welcome back to your second tribal council. So, Light, run me through what it's like to be back to tribal so soon.
Okay, I'll be honest. When you go to tribal back-to-back, you feel like nothing's just happened. Like, you feel like, you know, like, we just got past, like, a nearly unanimous vote, but now shit's going all across the freaking place, and I'm pretty sure we can all agree that this tribal was, like, a lot more, like, active in terms of gameplay, because everyone was just like, yeah, it's this one name, let's do that. But right here, like, at this exact moment, like, I don't think people are, like, very certain on what's gonna happen like last time, so. And, last thing I'm gonna say, I did not do drugs.
Alright, you know, he talked about it not being nearly unanimous. Salt, one of the people who got 1 vote last tribal was you. How did you feel about that rogue vote when going into this one?
Well, didn't make sense, honestly. I mean, I've already proved my worth to the tribe. I've shown that I was willing to help anyone who really needed it. And outside of that last challenge, like, I think I have a pretty decent record.
That's fair. Speaking of that last challenge, Double, your tribe kind of sucked out there. Ended up losing a lot of the rounds. Only person actually taking one in was Light. Does that mean that that challenge can't really be taken into consideration for this vote?
There is very minimal that comes out of challenges when it comes to tribe strength. When it's first vote, yeah, I guess you can use that, but we won the first time. And then once we did do the second, that person kind of went home that did the worst. But if we take into consideration a 5-1 with 5 of our tribe members losing to various skill measurements, you can't just take one into consideration. Because even if they're bad at parkour, they could be the best at puzzles. If they're bad at parkour, that could mean that they're just bad under pressure. But it literally, I don't think it does for this vote, no.
Alright. Alex, do you think that this vote is going to be as simple as the last one was? Even if, you know, you're going to take out the challenges, that aspect is taken out by Double. What does it come down to that is going to make this vote so off?
It's definitely not going to be a simple one, for sure. I think everybody in this tribe actually likes each other, so it makes it a little bit difficult. And I don't think any of us really knew exactly who we were going to vote for, unlike the last one. So going into this, it's just whoever had the better conversations, I think.
Boom, does that ring true that this vote is going to be an extremely difficult one?
Oh yeah, for sure. Last vote, pretty much we all got back to camp and instantly knew that Ninja had to go. Nothing against her, obviously. Just it's what made the most sense for the tribe moving forward. But here, at this very vote, there are 5 people other than me in this tribe, and I could see myself working with all 5 of those other people. So that's where it starts getting, you know, the line's starting to get a little blurred. You don't really know like how exactly you should approach it. I don't even think I made up my mind until I got here. I'm like just being 100% honest. Like it just doesn't get easier when you have less people.
Gonzo, does that ring aspect of Survivor as a game ring true for you too? That now that you're the easy votes out of the way, it's now going to come down to, well, this is what I want for my game, but this is what the other 5 people want for their games. Does that line up?
I think there's a fine line in Survivor because you always got to think about your game and you want to put yourself first because that's how you're going to put yourself in the best position to win. But also you need to have allies around you, ones that trust you, and you can put trust in them to make it to the end and win. So you need to try and find both of those, and it's hard sometimes, but you just got to go with your gut and put trust in the others and hope they put it back into you.
All right. Well, with those words of wisdom, it's time to vote. Double, you're up first.
I think it's time for me to get what I want.
I wanted to play with you, man, but the numbers are just simply not on your side. I may or may not have had something to do with that, but does it really matter, Alex? It was a pleasure lasting 3 rounds with you.
I will now go read the votes. I have the votes. If anybody has an idol or an advantage and would like to play it, now is your time to do so. Okay. First vote, Alex. Salt. That's 1 vote Alex, 1 vote Salt, 3 votes left.
3 votes left.
Alex. Third person voted out of Season 1 Norwegian Plains, Alex. Please bring me your details.
Nothing against you, dude. You're a good ass dude.
Yeah, I got you, dude. No worries. I hope one of you guys win. You guys just do it.
Thanks, man.
You're
fucking legend.
Alright, Alex. You made it pretty far in the game, but unfortunately, not far enough. Because your tribe has spoken.
Yeah, I kind of knew this was coming. I was just in a bad spot. I just got left out of too many conversations, and honestly, I hope Light can make it really far. I like him, and honestly, even though Boom didn't vote with me, still love you, man.